All right, we are getting a breaking input now. Former Union Minister P. Chidambaram on Saturday has said that Operation Blue Star, the June 1984 army action at the Golden Temple in Amritsar, was the wrong way, and that then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi paid with her life for that mistake. Says, and I quote, "No disrespect to any military officers here, but that Blue Star was a wrong way to retrieve the Golden Temple. Few years later, we showed the right way to retrieve Golden Temple by keeping out the army. Blue Star was the wrong way, and I agree that Mrs Gandhi paid with her life for the mistake. But that mistake was a cumulative decision of the army, the police and the intelligence and the civil services," unquote. Let's hear into what exactly the former Union Home Minister had to say.
Oval. And we just finished an incredible meeting with Prime Minister Modi, where we discussed bilateral issues.
All right, so that's a big statement that is coming in from the former Union Home Minister P. Chidambaram, who has in fact went on to say that as far as Operation Blue Star is concerned, the June 1984 army action at the Golden Temple in Amritsar was the wrong way, and that then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi paid with her life for that particular mistake. And he also in fact went on to say that no disrespect to any military officers, but was a wrong way to retrieve Golden Temple. Let's listen into what exactly he had to say.
To any service officers, military officers here, but that was a wrong way to retrieve the Golden Temple. Few years later, I think 3-4 years later, we showed the right way to retrieve the Golden Temple by keeping out the army.
You're talking about Black Thunder, the second
but
operation?
I think you have...
I've delved into that also, but before...
You've dealt with very sketchily and in passing. I don't think you did justice to Black Thunder. And
no, I was there. I covered every minute of it.
But
I have, in fact...
Book contains only,
there's one chapter on Punjab, yes. So...
There was a way to retrieve and capture all the militants. But the Blue Star was a wrong way. And I agree, Mrs. Gandhi paid with her life for that mistake. But that mistake,
and how is...
But that mistake was a cumulative decision of the army, the police, the intelligence and the civil service. You can't blame it only on Mrs. Gandhi, would you?
All right, joining me on this broadcast is Pallavi Ghosh. Pallavi, big statement coming in from senior Congress leader P. Chidambaram, who went on to say that maybe retrieving Golden Temple through Operation Blue Star was a wrong idea.
So there are two things over here. Basically, what Mr. Chidambaram also said at that book release function was that Black Thunder, Operation Black Thunder was the way to go. So what's the quick difference between the two? Operation Black Thunder was also done in the 80s, but it only involved the BSF and the National Security Guards. The sanctity of the Golden Temple was maintained, and that is where they were able to flush out the terrorists. The criticism of Operation Blue Star was that it was a full-fledged army action which was given a thumbs up by the then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, and it in the name of flushing out the terrorists, the sanctity of the Golden Temple was also destroyed. That is what the terrorists pointed out, and because of which, unfortunately, Indira Gandhi lost her life in that assassination, as which we all know about. As the former Home Minister is trying to make that contrast, that Operation Black Thunder was the way to go, and Operation Blue Star was a wrong way to deal with terrorism in Punjab, because it led to, one, the death of a former Prime Minister, and second, somewhere down the line, it was not the correct kind of an operation to be conducted, where the army should not perhaps have been involved in the complete 100% like they were done in Operation Blue Star. But needless to say, there has been a controversy which is likely to be stoked now, Sherin. I'm sure the BJP is now going to come out. It comes on the heels of a recent comment by Mr. Chidambaram, again post 26/11. So not for the Congress party, another situation it finds itself in where the BJP is bound to attack it.
Also, Pallavi, I want to know from you, because you've been covering Congress party for the longest, has there been any other leader who has echoed the same sentiments when it comes to Operation Blue Star?
Well, not so openly, not completely rubbishing it, but there have been many who felt that possibly in terms of strategy, it was not a very good decision to actually go inside the Golden Temple. And especially many of the Sikh leaders of the Congress party have been very, very uncomfortable with it. And when that assassination of Indira Gandhi happened and those 1984 Sikh riots, many of the Congress leaders felt that this is what was expected to happen.
Hold on, Pallavi, I'll just come back to you. I am now joined by BJP Minister Majinder Singh Sirsa on this broadcast. Many thanks, Mr. Majinder Singh Sirsa, for joining with us. Big statement that is coming in from former Union Home Minister, says that Operation Blue Star was a mistake and Indira Gandhi paid for it.
नहीं, see, there are two different things. जो उन्होंने कहा आज कि ये एक ब्लंडर मिस्टेक थी, तो इसमें कोई शक नहीं है, लेकिन आज उन्होंने माना कि हिस्टोरिकल एक ब्लंडर उन्होंने किया था, जिसका मैं मानता हूं कि आज 35 साल बाद वो आज मान रहे हैं कि ये हिस्टोरिकल बेनिफिट में हुआ है. But one thing is clear, that the way the army entered during Blue Star to Shri Dharmendra Sahib, it was a wrong way. It exposes the Congress historical blunder that deeply wounded the Sikh community. But at the same time, one must always remember, this attempt to shift the blame away from Indira Gandhi is unacceptable. No one else but the political leadership of that faced this problem. You cannot blame anybody else. It was the constitutional head who decided that. It was her conscious decision to attack. And today you cannot shift the blame to someone else. Whosoever might be also involved in this, but the blame cannot be shifted to the third person. It was the responsibility of the Prime Minister who took a conscious decision and attacked the Sikhs. And for no reason, the thousands of innocent Sikhs were killed, the Gurdwaras were demolished, the Akal Takhts were demolished, Guru Granth Sahibs were desecrated. So this is the, you cannot shift the blame from one to other. It is the responsibility of the then Prime Minister and the Congress itself. So it cannot be, they cannot be swept for this.
All right. So the blame of Operation Blue Star cannot be shifted is what Delhi Minister Majinder Singh Sirsa says. Many thanks, Mr. Sirsa, for joining with us and sharing your perspective.